Everybody, this is Samurachi, and going to be bringing you Escape Japan. It's another banger from Brad. Um, really like this one too. Had a lot of great mechanisms, great attention to detail. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it, guys. So get stuck. Half the time, I try to find these discords, and either these URLs are so outdated and they don't work anymore, or the discords have died and they don't exist. I don't know. I can never find them. But here's our first clue. The guards keeping the gate locked take their breaks during mealtime, and you got a meal cart. So I think what this is supposed to be is like a pack of ramen noodles. Then you sit here and you gotta mix it up. Now you got your noodles, put them in your takeout box. There it goes. Now that we're in, we gotta figure out where we want to start. I started with the sumo rankings. And we have brown, white, black, yellow. 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3. Sometimes I've noticed when putting these in, I'll go like 2, 4, 1, and then 3. Sometimes it'll, if you're looking at a different number, it might hit a different number. Try your code several times is what I'm trying to get at. Belt of the great sumo wrestlers through the years. Black, brown, yellow, white. And we have 2, 4, 6 numbers, right? So we got 6 numbers. And then we have championships 1 across, right? What they're asking for, essentially, in my opinion, what I'm seeing it's black, brown, right? So let's go black first, brown is second, third, and fourth, right? So 2006 to 2021. What's the difference there? And it is 15. So the first one is going to be 15. (1960 to 1971). And if you're bad at math, use your AI. 1960 subtract 1971.
-11.
So now we know it's 11. (1981 to 1990 is 9. 89 subtract 90.
-1.
No. 2010 subtract 2002. Should be 8.
8.
1990 subtract 1981.
9.
So again, 98. There we go. Then we get our yellow key. Yellow key is going to go into the bathhouse. Oh, not the bathhouse. So this is a seasons puzzle that we're going to have to figure out. Then we got this one. Now, in order to get this one, you have this, and this is your key. And now you take that, put it in here. Now, how are you going to do it? That C is right here. So that first number is a 6. Then you have the L, and the L is this side here, which is a 3. And if you didn't know, they put it here on the number pad for you, so you can see that the L is a 3. Then you'll have an upside down L and a backward C. Upside down L, right, would be a 9, and the C would be that 4, so 94. We got tree. Doesn't matter where you put the trees right now. We'll solve that in a little bit. Now, in life, sometimes a tree must fall to provide a path forward. So we got swords. We gotta go cut tree. Well, if you look around, there's no tree except for right there. So 1357 is our code. Get some more tree. If you notice, this tree has some snow on it, some white. It's gonna go here. And this one being pretty much dark and full, I'd put it there. But anyways, we'll come back to that. Now we got this one done. We got this room done, right? So now we got to figure out where we're going to go next. We got this room here. And our clue is these bamboo. Come back here. In the bamboo, you can see the number 2, the number 4, the number 3, and a 6. So 2436. Then we have our nigiri, our fruit veg, and our sushi plate. We're going to go put our tree away. And the key here is winter, spring, summer, fall. This one having that fall shape to it. Color. I'm going to put it there for now. Now, what do we know about the order of those things? They all had a symbol. Now we need to come back here in order to decipher what those symbols are. So you got 1, 2, and 3 lines. Each Nissan. This is all Japanese. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we all have their symbols. Take a picture of it. If you don't remember how to take a picture, there's different ways of going about it. There's no longer the wristband. I don't know what Meta decided to do, but they took away the watch. They took away the quick mute. They took away the camera feature. I don't know why they did that. But you can come over here and hit your camera, take a picture. You can also hit your pause and mute and all that. All this used to be here on her wrist. I don't know why they got rid of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our picture. Oh, sorry guys. So now that we got our picture, The nigiri is this symbol here, the fruit, and the sushi. But if you look right here, this is cucumbers. So I'm assuming that's the fruit and veg plate, which is the 8. Then we have a sushi plate. Sushi plate is the X, which is a 10, or a cross, whatever you want to call it. Then we have this right here, and that's your nigiri. Now it says nigiri roll. It's not a roll. That's a roll. They roll it out, and then they cut it. This right here is nigiri, and not a roll. But anyways, I digress. That's a 6. I, for the longest time, went sushi plate was this one, nigiri roll this one, because, well, that's a roll. Sushi is usually in a roll. Very hard to, I'm nitpicking, but I digress. Then you have a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Recommend taking a picture of it because it will make sense when we come over here. So now you're over here, right? And you're going to want to take that picture that you took. You got a 1, 2, 3, and 4. But it's also a 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. It is the number pad.
Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 9. There you go.
Oh. You know, I didn't get that. Excuse me. I didn't get that till just now. Because the 1 for the 2, the 2 for the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So first number is here in this 2 spot. If I grab it, it's a 2. The 2 is in the 4 spot. The 3 is in the 6 spot. And the 4 is in the 9 spot. And that's how you get this one. So this one here is going to be clocks. All right. So you got 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12. So 3, 6, 6, 12. So it's not 3, 6, 6, 12. Let's try, maybe it's the handle itself. Maybe it's 12, 3, 3, 9. So it's the handles, not the spouts. Now we got our green card. And we have these are bathhouses. Well, this is a bathhouse, but these are pretty much where you come, relax, put your drink or whatever up here, maybe a towel, read a book, whatever you want to do. But in order to get it full, we need to let the water go in. So now that our bathhouse is up, we got our tree. It's right next door. Now, this one having less branch, this having full branch, is how I came to that conclusion, because this one right here has branch without anything growing on it. Branch without anything growing on it. So I did like that attention to detail when it came to figuring it out. Now we got our red card. We're going to go ahead and start with this puzzle first. So, to find out what you are looking for, you must find what is missing. So, this arrow is pointing to the 4. What's missing is the 7, right? No clock in here, except for that one, which doesn't matter. This one is a 2 with an 8 missing. So if you look at the 2, the number it pointing to lets you know that this is the second number. The 8 is missing. So the second number is 8. Third number is a 1. So we got blank 81. Five eight one. 5817, I believe. Five, 817. Because again, the 4 and the 7 is missing. So fourth number, 7 is the number. Now we got our card here. Now where does this card go? It goes right here. So now we're in the sake storage. Now, there are barrels of sake everywhere. Right? And in order to figure out where the sake colors are, come over here and you have cherry, golden, matcha, which is green, it's a green tea, and rose. This one's cherry, cherry red. Let's see if I can get it through the wall. Yeah. There's yellow. So it goes red, yellow, right, green, pink. So we got our ketchup and mustard. Now I just gotta find where the other 2 barrels are at. Not in here. Not in here. Not in here. Not in here. There's a green there, which is the matcha, which means we need just the pink barrel left. Pink barrel in here. Pink barrel's not in here. Always look behind buildings as well. You'll never know what you'll find behind a building. There it is. Pink barrel. Then we got green, matcha, and rose. So we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and ground, right? So if we're at ground, we're going to go to the second level next. Now this one took me a little bit of time. I luckily was in the room when somebody knew what they were doing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the first number. basically you're counting how many moves they do before stopping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then stopped. I'll hit this guy next. 1, 2, just 2. 1, 2, 3, just 3. And then we get this. Now, this is going to be your first clue of figuring out what these are. You have to hold it when you go up the elevator or you'll leave it in that room. And these go in here. Now, we'll go through them once we go through the floors where the rest of them are at. So our next room is 3. And then this one is literally, you got these leaves here. Right? You can pick them up, you can move them around. But what you're doing is you're counting the leaves. So the first plant has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the second one obviously has the 3. And then this one, I'd recommend picking it up and kind of putting it like this, however you want to figure it out. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 leaves. And there you go. Now you can leave it out here and come back for it, or just go put it away. We did 3. So now we're on level 4. And we got these hearts. Now, in order to get the hearts, you have to go to, we're going to go with ground floor first. Come over here and you got 2, 4, 6, 8 hearts on this lantern. So 8, 2, 8, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3, 4. Then we got this one. Might as well take them both. And again, we're just putting them over here. We're not really worried about their order yet. We're just putting them in place. Now we're on our last, the number 5. And we are given a knife. Now what you come do is you pop all these, just whatever pops. And then you got stand back. We got a 1, 2, and a 4. So 124. And I believe that's so water, is that fire? I don't remember. My Japanese is super rusty. Actually, I'll find I'll put some pictures for comparison. But anyways, so we're missing 3. So let's go find those 3 plaques first. And how are you going to find it? Go room to room. 1 plaque. 2 plex. And the third one's in there. So we're going to take these plex. Now, in order to solve this, we have to figure out what its color is associated with. So it's red, right? And it's associated with these symbols. Now, which symbol goes first? Well, we have this one, that one, and then that one. So we know it's going to go, just call them whatever you can remember. Broken window, broken tree, fallen tree. I think that's actually woman. But again, my Japanese is really bad. I'll put them up later. This is like broken window, tree, and then it was, I think this again is woman. But anyways, we'll go figure out what the next 4 are going to be. So I got those 3 there. Nothing in here. So we got cross. Then this one's whatever that is. And if you need to take pictures, take a picture. I think that one's fire? No, it's not fire. Maybe it's fire. I don't remember. Just trying to go with what I can remember off the top of my head. So you got cross, that, fire, and then I guess the last one is window. Wherever it's at. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, window being last. Starts with broken window, ends with regular window. Nope. And then, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think that's fire. I don't remember what it is, though. Then we got our samurai helmet. That's it, guys. We are donezo. Looks like a lot of people have done this one. But yeah, I do, again, another good world. The spaceship one was great. This one was great. I recommend his other games if they're on par with these two. Very well thought out, very well ironed out game. But yeah. If you guys got any questions, comments, leave them below. If you have any recommendations, leave them below as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing.